I've got pets as dogs. As long as you don't do kufr, you cannot be called a non-Muslim sister. So Islamically, keeping a dog as a pet is wrong. The saliva of the dog, there are various diseases that can be acquired.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my question is, I really love Islam actually based on Jesus, because I was grew in the Catholic school, but a lot of things that is not make sense to me. That's why I look for Islam, and I love Islam, but I don't like the Muslim people in Indonesia. And I love dogs as a pet. So my question is actually, why they can tell me I'm not a Muslim just because I have dogs as my pets, and I'm still learning, but they don't have any rights to judge me. Will you mind to explain? Because I didn't find anything in Al-Quran that said it's haram to pet a dog. And instead I found that the history, a lot of the prophets are the shepherds, so they also have dogs to help them, including, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, including the Prophet Muhammad.
The sister has a question.
So the question is, is it really haram to pet a dog, and then can they judge me as not a Muslim just because I love the dogs and pets the dogs?
Sister, what's your background? Are you a Catholic, are you a Christian, or are you a Muslim? Or?
No, I believe I'm Islam. But if you say that Muslim is totally...
No, were you born in a Muslim family, sister?
But I don't think they really...
No, were you born in a Muslim family?
Yes.
You were born in a Muslim family and you are a Muslim. But you have got pets as dogs. Sister, we would prefer that non-Muslims should be given the first chance. But since you have come, I will answer your question. I would request the volunteers that before anyone asks a question, please check whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims. I believe you are born in a Muslim family and you are a Muslim, correct?
I believe I am Muslim, but they say that I'm not Muslim.
No, but you believe you are Muslim, correct?
Yes.
But just because you keep dogs as pets, and the prophets earlier kept dogs to take care of the sheep, of the cattle, so the other people say you are not a Muslim. Sister, in Islam, keeping dog is prohibited in your house as a pet. But keeping a dog for hunting is no problem. As a guarding your house, no problem. So what the prophets used to take dogs was to keep the flock of the cattle together, that is permitted. So if you use dog for hunting, it's allowed. To take care of the cattle, it's allowed. To keep a dog to guard your house outside is allowed. But in the house as pet, it is not prohibited. It is prohibited, sister. It is prohibited because the spit of the dog, it's unclean. And today even science tells us that the saliva of the dog, there are various diseases that can be acquired. And one of them is hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means fearing of water. So Islamically, keeping a dog as a pet is wrong. Now, if you keep a dog and you believe it is wrong, that's a different question. You may not be a practicing Muslim. But someone to say you are not a Muslim, that's a very strong statement. Just because one person doesn't follow some portion of the Quran or some portion of the Hadith, as long as you believe there is one God and you believe Prophet Muhammad is the messenger of God,